Let's get you the latest updates on the Karnataka hijab controversy this morning. Today, schools, that is high schools and colleges are reopening again. Remember that last week, all of the protests, the showdown over the hijab issue was in pre-university colleges as well as, of course, senior level colleges as well. And that's why today when they reopen, there will be a hope that all of this controversy has finally died down. The government had declared a holiday for all high schools and colleges in the state for 3 days from February 9th, and it was subsequently extended up to February 16th. Prohibitory orders have been issued near colleges across Karnataka. Security has also been beefed up. The state government is likely to bring fresh guidelines for wearing hijabs in schools based on the High Court's proposal, based on the High Court's interim order, till there is a final order as well. Hearing will continue meanwhile in the Karnataka High Court today. This a day after the court rejected an affidavit which claimed alleged misuse of the interim order by authorities.
This politics that the Congress has done for the last 65 years of creating fear amongst a section of our society by creating fictitious conspiracies, making them afraid, is just not a politics that India of 2022 needs anymore or India of 2022 wants anymore. The Congress must stop this. The Congress must stop thinking that pandering to minorities means creating divisions in society, saying lies, creating friction.
Sir, we are calling different community leaders also across the taluk as well as various levels. So in this spirit, we hope, that's why again through you, I'm urging all the parents to have a better atmosphere at the environment and try to enforce this Honorable High Court order.
Across the district, we have made deployment at various sensitive places as well as college vicinity. As a precautionary measures, we have also asked the DC to impose 144 section, 200 meters around all the colleges. And we have sufficient staff. We have our striking staff around 7 DR staff to KSRP, and all the officers and men and will be on rounds.
I don't think it is a law and order issue, and also court is also hearing the matter. Let us wait for the judgment, and everybody should follow the interim order of the court. And what ultimately court says in its final order, it is binding on every citizen of the Karnataka. So there is no question. As of now, the state government is handling it and handling it well also.
Karnataka schools continue to witness the hijab protests. Schools and study remain hostage to the hijab face-off. This hijab controversy continues to be on the boil, triggering more Nataka in the schools. In this school in Mandya, one young student was asked to remove her headscarf. But there was high drama as her father intervened and took her home, refusing to let his daughter continue the studies by removing the hijab. In Gadag, girls who entered into the classroom wearing the headscarf were sent back, leading to chaotic scenes outside the school gate, with even the cops intervening. In Kalaburgi, pro-hijab students opted for online classes after they were caught on camera entering into the classes without the headscarf yesterday. In Chikmagalur, some students with the hijab entered into the school and their classmates clapped for them. Several parents of the hijab-wearing girls got into heated arguments with the school officials and even the cops outside the school gate. In Kodagu, many hijabi girls were sent home after they entered the classes, and now many have stopped attending the classes. Amid this clamour for the headscarf, a clear political link to the pro-hijab petitioners has now come to the fore. At least 5 minor petitioner students filed an application before the High Court to postpone the hearing of the hijab case till the assembly elections in 5 states come to an end. They pleaded that the hijab case is being used by political parties for polarization. The High Court, however, nixed the bid, saying there is no reference from the election panel and these petitioners are not residents of the states that are witnessing elections. The Bharatiya Janata Party questioned the bid to link hijab case to the ongoing elections and called the entire episode staged for political mileage.
मैं मानता हूँ इसके विषय पर ज़्यादा नहीं बनाना चाहिए. जो स्कूल्स का जो नाम्स है वो नाम्स चलना चाहिए. मजहब के आधार पर कोई भी नहीं देखना चाहिए. इसलिए ये पढ़ाई है, बच्चे हैं, स्टूडेंट्स हैं, उनके बीच में ये रिलीजियस इश्यू इतना बड़ा नहीं करना चाहिए.
बच्चों 8, 9, 10वीं कक्षा में है. वोटर लिस्ट में भी नाम नहीं है, एलिजिबिलिटी भी नहीं है. उसके पहले यूपी चुनाव के बारे में एप्लीकेशन डालता है. हुकूमत क्या है, हिम्मत इसके पीछे क्या है? मुझे लगता है एक साजिश है. हिजाब एजेंडा पकड़कर माइनॉरिटी ऑर्गेनाइज करने का एक साजिश कांग्रेस कर रहा है.
सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट इज सीट बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट इज अगेन द बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट. All the intelligence report, all the details, all the information, they have got more than us. Now, let them clarify who is there, what is there. Unnecessary, let them not politicalize these things. I request all the senior leaders who are talking like this, please keep quiet for a few days.
Bureau Report, India Today.
Let's take this across now to Nagarjun Dwarkanath. He's joining us live from Bengaluru with the latest updates on the story. Nagarjun, everyone's going to be tracking exactly what plays out today in, high schools as well as colleges, because this is where we saw maximum protests break out last week. There's also renewed focus on the guidelines that the government will issue, because there have been some incidents of students as well as teachers who are wearing headscarves being targeted, not being allowed inside their campuses, and then publicly being forced to remove their headscarves.
Well, that's true, Akshita. In fact, this is a crucial day for the government as well as the institution. After the gap of 3 to 4 days, the institutions have been opened today at 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. They will be opened after the interim order as well. The government has still not come up with the SOPs, but however, there's a sense of uneasiness across the institutions. Many districts across Karnataka have put in section 144 so that there is no violence that can come out. Police also have been deployed. The Home Minister spoke to the DG yesterday saying that there should be adequate police security beefed up across all institutions in the district. So, in fact, critical districts like Shimoga, Mandya, Udupi, police have already done a route march also assuring the society or the people of the society that everything will remain calm even after the situation goes back to normal. We'll have to wait and watch if the students do return to the institutions, because the hijab is still not allowed. The interim order still is in place. The court is still hearing the case, but the colleges have reopened. The big question is, will the students come back to the institutions with the hijab or without the hijab?
We'll be tracking all the latest that comes in from across Karnataka. For the moment, Nagarjun, thank you for joining us.